Yeah, man, you still look better than me, don't worry about it. All right, man, so congratulations on the win. First of all, how did it feel out there?
Oh, I feel so good, no? After, I stayed two years just studying, no fight, and I'm back to fight in PFL. And in June, I fight, and I cannot real fight because I receive a kick in my you know, and I cannot back to the fight. Now I can fight good, and I can fight three rounds, and I feel so good about this. It was a really war, and I like fight like this, no? When I come inside the octagon, like I have 34 fights in my professional career. When I come inside the octagon, always like this, because I try all time to submit the guy, knockout him out, and sometimes somebody kicking me too, kicking my ass too. But I give it my best, and it was a big war. And Arthur is really good guy, kicks so hard. I feel my legs horrible now. He kicks so hard, and I feel good.
Now, you obviously had the edge in the grappling, and I think we had it 29-28 for yourself. Yeah. Were you surprised at the split decision at all?
I won the first round and the second for sure, you know? And when finished the third round, I think, oh, maybe they can give 10-8 for him in the third round and will be draw. Maybe can do that. I don't receive a knockdown, but he will control the final round, no? But the first and the second round, I won for sure. It's impossible to give for him. When they say split decision, I say, no, what happens? But I won anyway. For me, it doesn't matter if you split or... Well, I just want to win, no? If you win by knockout, submission, or split decision, I just get my hands like this, receive my money, pay my university. Now I have more 2 years in my university medicine. I can pay, and I'm so happy about this.
Were you at all worried about having no points? Because you're obviously trying to make the playoffs, so did that factor in trying to look for the finish? When I come in the cage, I all time try to finish, you understand? In first round, I put him to the ground, I put some hands, he put two, and I put him to the ground, but he is still with close guard. It's too hard, don't have a gate to open the guard, no? You need to give punches, and if he try to escape, you can pass the guard. And he don't open, he's so good too. I think he's a black, in Brazil everybody is a black belt or brown belt, he have a good level. He's a Brazilian too, he have a good BJJ, you know? Of course I have my black belt lasting 14 years, I'm black belt in Jiu-Jitsu, no? But he's really good too on the ground. And he don't open his guard, because this I don't try to pass, because he don't have a gate to try to open. It's like, in MMA you need to open his guard by punches, no? And the second round, he opened his guard, because this I try to escape, I take his back, because I can move more. You understand? The second round I take his back two times, no? And I always try to submit. I don't think about, oh, I need to submit in first round to get more points. No, don't happen this. Of course you need to do a point to get in playoffs, to get you in playoffs. But if you think about the playoffs, you don't get the fight, no? Because it's step by step. It's your problem. My problem tonight was Arthur. I cannot think about my next problem. I just think about this. And now that you got the win, you can kind of think about the next.
Now I can think about my next problem, no?
Which is 2 fights in one night. Now you did that once earlier in your career, but does that pose any difficulties for you?
Oh, in beginning my career, I fight twice times in Holland.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect. And I got a first fight. I remember I submitted in 55 seconds, and the second fight I submitted I knockout him out in second round. But now it's high level, no? It's the best fighters in the world. Again, will be step by step. First of all, I will think about my first opponent. After my first opponent, I will think about my next opponent. You cannot think about, oh, I need one fast to take my next fight. No, it don't happen this. It's one by one. You are my problem now. You understand what I mean?
Gotcha. Now,
Let's go.
now, I mean, you fought some top-level guys in your career. You've been in there with Khabib. You've been in there with Ortega, Guida. Did you ever think that only now you'd be fighting for possibly $1 million?
Yes, like when I fight UFC, I receive sometimes I receive a really good money because I have a 7-win bonus, bonus performance, sometimes $70,000, $70,000 more my bonus performance, but 1 million I never receive, again. Of course, I really want this million, but my first problem is my next fight will be like a 50,000 more 50,000 if I won. My second fight, my semi-final, will be to 200 more 200 if I won. The final will be like a million in total. You understand? I just think step by step. I don't think about my final. If I go to final, if I don't pass in the first fight. I need just think about my first fight and I will be ready for that. I'm back in now 2 years I don't fight, just training, studying and training a lot, 2 years nothing. And I'm back, I feel good. In June I had the one fight and I don't feel so comfortable because 2 years just training. Now tonight I feel more comfortable in the cage. You understand? Like I have 34 fights in my career professional, but like 2 years is 2 years. Just studying, surfing. I train every day, but no, it's not the same training with your friend. You understand? And now I feel better. I feel more comfortable, and I will back more strong in October. I feel good. It will be a big war. Like always, it's just like this. Like I fight against Ortega, his bonus performance of the night. I kick his ass 2 rounds and he kicked my ass in the final round. I fight against Khabib, the number 1 in the world. He kicked my ass. I fight against Guida, number 1 in the world one time in the Strike Force. I beat him 39 seconds. When I come in the cage, it's a war. You know this, everybody know this. It will be like this again, just like this.
All right, man. Well, step by step, looking forward to it in October. Thanks very much.
Yeah, in October. I hope to see you again and talk about my final in December.
Awesome, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.